Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Now here's the delivery. Here's Bina, over to the left. Now it's Bina. Time to deliver. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. And played right into his path. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Simeone. And here's Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold has got himself a free kick.
Keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
The normal. And claimed it back swiftly. Valverde. Out to the left it goes. It's out for a goal kick. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Molina tries making a foray down the right.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Vinicius Junior. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's surely a foul, free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
To produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect.
First significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Simeone, heading out towards the right wing, showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Simeone, okay. Aimed in towards the centre. Howson. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. He's got to be in here! Mbappe! Alvarez. Simeone. Molina. Simeone, Molina, Koke, Galan, nice control, and here's Alvarez, he's shooting! Vinicius Junior, Eden Militao, Howson, Valverde, Howson chooses to go cross-field, Chouameni, it's Bellingham, it's got space here, Simeone, Molina, Normal. Molina over towards the opposite flank. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. And here's Alvarez. Simeone, he's shifting through the gears here. Chouameni. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Valverde. And it's played forward. Jimenez cuts it out.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Valverde. Lovely feet. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Simeone puts his foot on the gas. Alvarez. It's Bina. Bina closing in on goal. Nice touch. And here's Bina. Great position here. Goes for a shot. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tchouaméni. Rudiger looks to the other side. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Nice physical challenge. Simeone. That is good strength. He's on it, can he get away? Simeone. He's found, and the shot! Deftly away. Okay. Gently done. Oh, smashing header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alexander-Arnold, and he goes cross-field. Now he's wondering who wants it. The pass is intercepted. Bina. It's Galan. It's a good run down the right. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Bellingham given the lift of his goal. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold, and it's played in here. That has been knocked clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Alexander-Arnold clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Okay. And it's Bina. Very nicely done. And here's Alvarez. Decent chance! Bina is it short. Can he deliver? That's Alvarez. It's a brilliant interception. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Biner. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rudiger. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Alvarez! Keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Eder Militao. Howson. Aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Molina. Biner. Howson. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played into the middle. Jimenez is there, and he can get that clear.
Focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zone.
Vinicius Junior! And the ball gets it clear. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
Clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Alexander-Arnold clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Galan shifted upfield.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zone or man-to-man now.
Simeone. That is lovely. That has been cut short. Okay. Alvarez! Alvarez! That was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Been taken short. Viner. Big chance! That could have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
With the clearance. And he's lost his man here. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, sweet feet. Here's Vinicius Junior. Shoots! Split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Molina. That's Simeone. It's Molina. Chance to play it in. Here's and a chance! That was no routine save.
Bayern actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bellingham. Bellingham!
That's how the pizza. The keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Okay, spread out to the left. They caught Reed. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Biner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a promising run he's making on the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Alexander. Okay. Biner. Okay. Galan. Head towards the other side. Alvarez is having a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. one straight back. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rudiger. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Cuts out the pass. Wins the duel this time. Koke defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koke. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Many. Eder Militao is onto it in a flash. Howson. Succumbs to the pressure. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Reina, Simeone, and here's Alvarez. And he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for it! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's Galan. And here's Alvarez. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? It's a goal! They are right back in business. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Simeone demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The normal. Baina. Javi Galan. And here's Baina. Koke. Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Bellingham. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior laid out to the left flank. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? And it's Koke. Valverde, this is gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Javi Galan. He is just caressing the ball. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Get a throw in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's a mighty effort! Great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. But the defence let themselves down by not keeping them up. I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Deep into stoppage time. That'll be a throw. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. Eder Militao. Alvarez. Can he get onto this? Chouameni. Alvarez. Simeone. Looks across and plays it in. Vinicius Junior. Gets things going for the second half. And it's Bina. Purring through the gears.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Howson. And it's played forward. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Valverde. And he whips it. And another try! And the ball's come loose here. Bina. Molina forwards and with intent. And it's Molina. Simeone. Lovely bit of skill. It's a good foot in there. No foul, says the referee. That is a great kick out. Mbappe! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bina. Molina. Now it's Simeone. Looking for a decent ball in. Koke. Vinicius Junior trying to keep this in. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Bina. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Howson. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Jimenez. Molina. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Howson. Bina. Koke. Bina. Simeone. And here's Alvarez, shapes to shoot!
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham have it back and can go again. Good strike, quite an alarm. They've played it short. Delivered across. That's a ball to nobody in particular. The normal aim forwards. That's the throw. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. The normal. Molina. Koke. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Valverde. Sort of changes him with that pass. Molina. Jimenez. Koke. And it goes cross-field.
was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Valverde. Howson. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni chooses to go cross-field. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Bellingham. It's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. And here's Vinicius Junior. Up he goes! That is clearly not the outcome we wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Vinicius Junior. That was very necessary. And that's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Tchouaméni, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. They cross-field, changing the point of attack. Valverde. So we've reached out. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Simeone. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on coming away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. And throw in. Molina. It's Biner. Oh, such a clever touch. Biner. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Aim forwards. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And he shoots! played forward. Harrison. Valverde. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Played over towards the opposite flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Proves too strong. Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has 2. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Baina chooses to go cross-field. And it's Baina. It's run loose here. Chouameni. Howson. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Belly. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Baina. Galan. Galan charging forward down that flank. Played into the middle. Howson. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Eder Militao forwards and with intent. Simeone. Baina. Out to the left it goes. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Baina. Okay. Played into space out wide. Galan looking to get on the end of this. Oh, what a climb! That's going to go a long way. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. And it's Chouameni. Well read. Danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Eder Militao. Howson. Valverde. Howson. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. He slings it in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bellingham crossed in once more. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Valverde most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Simeone. Molina. Molina drives forward on the overlap. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Defending of the desperate variety. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Chance to play it in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's tidy. This looks decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Valverde clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Played towards the other side. Physical challenge. Koke. Molina. Simeone. Shot, surely! And that has been clubbed away. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bain. The approach does pay off here. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass just didn't quite work. Le Normand looks to the other side. For throwing. It'll be a throw-in. Howson. And it's Bellingham. Can he finish? Oh, try to keep this alive. Baina. Oh, good spread. LaLiga. Showing good feet. Baina. And here's Alvarez. Succumbs to the pressure. Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. That'll be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Simeone. Out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's had a crack. And here's Baina. Baina's cross. He's cut it out. And it's Galan. Back in once more. Clears it away. Out for a throw. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Alvarez. And he's there to clear it. Over to the left. That is lovely. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's neat. Here comes another cross. And replayed it in a trice. Great run on the overlap here. Time to deliver. Rudiger can get it clear. Baina, Tchouaméni, Baina has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Galan. Nice touch. Now it's Baina. Baina! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Simeone. Molina. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bellingham. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Galan. Baina in with the challenge. Mbappe. Aim forwards. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Baina. Molina. Simeone. Valverde. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Vinicius Junior is fouled. Tchouaméni, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Looking for a decent ball in. Ah, such a clever touch. Whips it across. And it's played forward. Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Excellent. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. The ref's been lenient here, and can he get too many more chances? Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, how will we look back on that? So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.